This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We are in Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That strong coverage there. He tackled him at the 11-yard line. So Florida State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity. These two wide receivers, a lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kurt. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Orgy. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He'll hand it off. He shrinks the tackle. The Noles pick up enough for a first down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Thrown to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Makes a quick grab.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
QB keeper all the way. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kick kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a bigger.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quick completion to the tight end. Touchdown, FIU. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Wolf. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Seminoles begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, but they find the end zone this time. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge... Stop. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. As the first down is still going. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Makes a quick catch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, and it's blocked. The kick was low.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You can see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to throw. It's Scorgi. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Catch made over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants...
The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Going with the old counter run here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Orgy. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They pick up the first on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that in.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Blocked by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Getting set. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down and 10 now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 7th play of the drive coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Seminoles. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Jean-Pierre. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. It's a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, knocked right through. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. Sacked. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Let's see what they can do here. There's time to run a few plays, perhaps get into field goal range. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Orji. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Noles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Orgy. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice. Rid of that football, and now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field. And
here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And now the handoff. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Dropping back, it's Orgy. But they can't make the connection. Complete. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. That pass is caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, FIU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And after the point after, it's a 35-17 game. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He gets loose. A change of direction. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pressure is coming. There's nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Seminoles will line up to boot it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Touchdown, Panthers. They are pouring it on now.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? It's a run. Running back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll feed the back again. First down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The offense really clicking here. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout. Nobody's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback, how aggressive. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Breaks free.
Returner brings it out to the 38.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Tailback with another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
1st and goal for the offense. The back's got it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Ball handed off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
It's a keeper.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He's got it in the open. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Noles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get in the sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown, FIU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.